So welcome back to Exposed. Our final segment for the show, we wanted to do something that was a little bit fun and different. And Tehokwirathe here enjoys cooking, and I don't really.
So let's take a look at what happens when you stick us in a kitchen together.
So today we have taken over the boss's kitchen and we'll be cooking something for you. I normally don't really enjoy cooking. How about you?
I always like to cook, and I like cooking for people who like to eat.
Well, that's good because today you're going to show me how to make buffalo chicken in like a chicken wrap type of thing. And I think that's something that people around our age, you know, we've moved out of the nest, and you know, you got to fend for yourself. And I like to, when I do cook, it has to be something that's easy to do, because otherwise I'd be like just too lazy to do it, or I mess it up and, you know, might set the kitchen on fire in the process. So
yeah, it's always good to have something that's quick, easy, healthy, delicious.
So what's the first thing we have to do?
So the first thing we should do is to start and chop the vegetables first.
Alrighty. You can take the cucumber.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I never did that to a cucumber. It makes it like less yucky.
I've never heard of that, but okay. Oh, that does not sound good. Stop eating our props.
I know.
I almost chopped my finger off.
So the next thing we have to do is to cook the chicken. And while we're cooking the chicken, we can prepare the homemade sauce that we're gonna make. It's really easy, but it's really good. It's just hot sauce, vinegar, and a little bit of melted butter.
So let's go.
Okay, so first thing, we wanna cut the chicken. Okay, so you just wanna cut the chicken into like little strips, I guess about like that big.
Yeah. I think this is the biggest reason why I hate cooking, is having to deal with raw meat. You know, what is that? Oh. Well, that's what, like, I think, like, I'm so used to just, like, you know, taking something out of the freezer and putting it in the oven. Like, you don't have to touch it, really. It doesn't.
Yeah, but then there's no fun in that. There's no, you know that you made it yourself. It tastes so good. You get to be proud of yourself for a moment there. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is to put a little bit of oil in the pan.
That's a lot of oil.
So you want to just like spread the oil all over the pan, that way it's evenly covered and you don't have a puddle of oil right in the middle or right on the side. That way everything cooks evenly.
So if it sizzles, it's good.
Yeah. So now we're gonna take the chicken and just throw it in the frying pan. Ooh, that smells good, eh?
Sort of. So how about that buffalo sauce? When do we do that?
Oh yeah. So the buffalo sauce, we're gonna put it on like 5, like halfway, you know. And the first thing we have to do is melt some butter.
So do you just like eye it?
Yeah, just eyeball it, you know. Never hurts to have like a little extra butter, but you know, you want to have enough to make it like
Buttery.
Buttery, yeah, like creamy, I guess, smooth.
Yeah.
Oh
no, it's sticking.
That's not supposed to happen. You can just like cut one of them in half to see if they're cooked through yet or what. So there, that's about ready. Nice and brown. And our butter is almost done melting. And that is a lot of butter. So now that our butter is melted, we're gonna get our hot sauce and our vinegar out to finish up our sauce.
How much?
Just keep pouring and more. Don't be shy with it, don't be shy. Put just a touch of vinegar to give it some acidity. Get it all combined.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy do you think this is gonna be?
Not too spicy because it's Frank's Red Hot. You know, I find it has more of like a spicy flavor rather than like a burning heat. Next thing to do with this sauce is we could just add like a little bit of white flour to it to make it a little, you know, thicker, a little more saucier. Could try that.
Like all of it, or?
Just enough to like cover it and have it a little saucy, you know. You can always save it if you're gonna make something else with it, you know.
I hate the noises of like scraping a pan. It's so nasty.
You have your buffalo style chicken. So next now is the fun part. You get to throw it all together.
Awesome. Alrighty. So I am gonna put together this chicken wrap and it will look delicious. You have to smell this, it's good. And I don't really like vinegar, but it smells super good.
That does really smell good. Put in your vegetables and your lettuce and you want to leave enough room on the sides for it to...
You have to fold it afterwards.
Fold over, yeah. So you have to remember that. I like to use ranch sauce with it because I find it goes really good with like the spicy. You can even pour on more of the leftover buffalo sauce onto the wrap if you like it spicy.
And you can also like with these like flour tortillas, you can like heat them up. Or it's good if you have one of those like panini press things, because then you just like kind of fold it and then like plop it. Essentially, we got chicken wraps. They look pretty good. Would you like to buy?
We'll try our creation, see how good we did.
Yeah.
It's delicious, huh?
A bit spicy, but pretty good.
So it's a really easy recipe to make and change up. You know, you can choose your own vegetables.
You can make it a little bit less spicy if you want.
Yeah, you can change the seasoning, less spicy if you like it that way. Any kind of dressing, it's really an easy recipe to change up and make it the way you like it.
So we hope you enjoyed that, and we'll probably put this recipe online so you can enjoy that and change it the way you want. Oh god, my mouth is on fire.
Yeah, so we had lots of fun making our buffalo chicken wraps together, right, Jessica?
Yeah. I only had like a little bite of one of them because they're too spicy for me.
I'm not really a spicy food person, but I thought they were really good, you know, with the ranch sauce. Cooled it down.
I don't know, we had like a plate on the side of all our like reject wraps that we made.
All of which I took bites out of.
But like seriously, cooking is something that people our age have to eventually do.
Yeah.
And I don't why do you like cooking in the first place?
I don't know. I just grew up in a family who always cooked, and we always liked to cook. I like to learn how to cook from them and everything, you know. I just enjoy it. I find it relaxing.
For me, like I find like relaxation out of baking. Like I really like making cupcakes and stuff, but I don't like cooking and like having everything ready like at the same time, and like baking is just so easy. Like you just gotta like put it in the oven and like press a timer and wait.
You see, I'm opposite. I find that with baking, everything has to be so like precise and dead on, and I can't do that. Me, it's when you cook, you can just throw whatever in. Yeah, trial and error. And whatever you like is what you do, kind of thing.
And that's what I think afraid of with cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like always afraid of like doing something wrong, or like, oh my god, is that gonna end up being edible? Like, do those two flavors go together?
Yeah, but even if they don't, you know, next time you just don't put one of those flavors in, you know. But there's always a way to counteract it, to hide it, I guess you could say.
So you can always get our recipe of our buffalo chicken wraps online at mohoktv.ca if you really want it and be like daring and try them. But like for real, they were pretty good. So
that concludes our show. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any story ideas, upcoming events, anything that you'd like us to cover, just let us know.
Yep. You can give us a call at 450-632-6397, or you can email us at exposed@mohawktv.ca. So once again, I hope you enjoyed the show. See you in 2 weeks. Ana.
Ana. So we're just gonna take the bottom here, flip it over, make sure everything's
and this is when it falls apart.
in the
And it's
center.
like
And then just flip it that way, and you have your wrap.
our poorly designed chicken wrap. But it's edible. And
It's edible and it's quick.
it is. Alright, okay.
Kanya ke haga thadi adaraste kayerniga hyadu zawaderoru.